out.
Did you touch that, Renata?
I did.
Are we
Hello,
live?
everyone.
She pressed a button and all the screens went sideways.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the chaos that is Tarot Night Thursdays.
And now I've realised that the crystal ball has been covered up by the music stand.
Doesn't matter.
I'll work on a new backdrop. It'll get there.
So welcome.
Hi,
Peter.
Peter.
Peter. You're early. Good on you. Bronwyn, hello.
Hi, Crispy.
Christy. How are you?
I'm good.
I can hear it from the other
I
side.
know.
She's out at Maitland
like
somewhere, isn't she?
Telepathy out loud. Stacey, hi, and Karen, hello, gorgeous. You know we're missing you, Karen. You're so far away now. God.
So far away from me.
Elise, hello, my sweet, and Andrew, hello. Sam and Donna and Tiff, hello, Portable Tree, and Desley, and Jodie, hello.
I'm trying to do something with this freaking light.
Justin. I'll just keep calling out names.
You're doing a good, Miss Kim.
I know. Seth. Hello, Seth. Hello, Seth.
Oh, hi, Seth.
And Donna. Hello. Anita. Hello. Welcome. Bobby Coombs. How are you?
Whoop. No, I shouldn't have moved that. I had it all set up and then I
And
moved it.
Mary and Alina. Hello, Erin. Are you going to be a fur mum again? Of course you are. Hurry up with it too. And we have another Seth. Hi, Seth. And Samantha.
I think that's the same Seth.
No, I think that's a different one, isn't it?
We've
Or it
got
could be the
Seth
same.
Jacob Knight and we've got Seth Jacob Knight. So, yep, she's seeing things.
And Avril and Donna and Emily. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Guys, do us a big favour and do a share. Share it out on your pages.
And I know they ask
Hello,
this all the
Susie.
time. The reason why we do ask, yes, she's using tarot cards, is because that helps grow our audience and grow our online family, which we need to do to be able to keep doing the show. So even though you think, oh, someone else will do it, I won't do it. If everyone did it, it would be amazing, and we'd so appreciate it.
And a big shout out to Jen and Jeanette
Hi,
from way out west. And Jeanette and Jen run a ghost tour crew called Jen and Jeanette. What do you call your ghost tour crew? Isn't that awful? Site.
Yeah.
Site. And they're out around
Sydney Investigation Ghost Tour.
yeah, where they're
Town Lake.
yeah, out around Campbelltown.
And
So
do
it's
fishes, don't they do the fishes,
Fisher's
Ghost?
Ghost, yeah. It's SIGHT Paranormal Group, and they do the Fisher's Ghost area. They do a really good, really
I
good
can't talk.
ghost tour
Thanks,
out there.
Anita. Now, Brita Ann, the way this works is that you ask a question and there's a whole heap of questions. We are streaming to two different Facebook pages. One Facebook page and one YouTube page. And we can see the YouTube people as clearly as we can see the Facebook people. So you ask a question, as long as it's nothing to do with health or nothing to do with super personal relationship problems. So you don't want to be asking questions like, is my husband cheating on me? Or is my girlfriend going to leave me? Or anything like that. We just ask that you keep it to questions that can be openly discussed here in Facebook social media land. Thank you, Amali. Emily, I think it is. What was that one we had that week?
We can't get to everyone. So
Hi, Jo.
what will happen is at the end of this hour, you will get to choose 1, 2, or 3.
I know.
And we will do a general reading for all of those that have stayed with us throughout the whole show.
So here's a good one to start with. Donna has asked, is my journey going to continue? So
Okay, we need
before
to
we
do
start yours, we're going to put our 3 cards up the back. So as Renata said, if you miss out, choose 1, 2, or 3. At the very end of the show, we will reveal all. So we don't answer them in order. We can't do that because the Facebook feed will jump, because we end up with over 1,000 questions, and we can't do every single person. So let's do Donna.
Donna Elvins, is my journey going to continue? Well, let's choose the card now off the top, and you have the Hierophant card. So this is one of those cards that really talks about a particular place in your life that is extremely important, a life point, and the Hierophant demands that you, what's the word I'm trying to think about here? Commit yourself. That's the thing, Donna. This is all about commitment. So you will not be going anywhere or doing anything if you slacken off, or if you don't double down on what it is that you really want this journey to become and the meaning that it has for you. And so you kind of have to go past what other people might be considering is the best place for you to be right now, and to go with your heart and soul, and to really double down on what it is that you want. And then, yes, it will continue.
Okay, so easy as that, Brighter Anne. Does someone want to contact me? Now, I assume we're meaning someone on the other side, not this side, because they could leave you a message if they were from this side of the vial.
And Brighter Anne, they can be leaving you messages if they're on that side either. So if you are getting tweaks, if you are getting things around you happening that allude to the fact that there might be someone in spirit wanting to contact you, then yes, they are trying to contact you. But a generalized, is someone there wanting to contact me? People in the spirit world are always trying to contact us. They're just wanting us to be aware and being open to listen for the messages that are coming through. If it is someone particular, then you have to make the connection as well, and you have to start asking, is so-and-so actually trying to contact me? And if so, can you leave me a message in some way, shape or form so that I can understand that this is you, right? So I can't answer that question because this is really a generalized way that you've said it. Does someone want to contact me? It depends on who that someone is and whether you've been receiving messages, and so what you're trying to get is confirmation, or whether you are actually just wanting that connection or that signal to start happening. So if you can give us some more information, Brighter, that would be awesome.
Can you keep an eye out for Brighter when the messages might come up?
Yep, she says I'm an empath, witch, and getting signs, and I'm just not sure what they're saying.
There you go.
Well, you have to get in deeper, my darling. You have to really dip your toe in the water and use your empathic skills. You're saying you're an empath, so feel through to the message. Feel what the energy is saying to you, what emotions are coming up for you, and breathe into it and allow your mind to connect with this energy and get some names or get some connections that are a little bit deeper. My suggestion is sit with a journal and start to write down what it is that you're feeling through or that you're connecting with, and go from there. Yeah, use your skills. Empaths have particular skills that they should be able to use not only in this world but for the spirit world as well.
Oh, thank you.
That is about feeling.
Sorry. Thank you for those people who have sent us some stars. We really appreciate that too. I like Portable Tree's message here. Good grief, can you pull a card for coronavirus? It's hanging around like a very bad smell. Let's both pull a card on coronavirus. Well, actually, I don't like saying that on Facebook land, because they stop you. They stop sharing your feed.
So we're giving one away again tonight?
Yep.
All right. So again, our amazing sponsor for tonight is Spells and Spirits, which is an online metaphysical store for all of your metaphysical needs. And we have another one of these amazing candles to give away tonight.
Spells and Spirits?
So this one has a Ouija board print on it. Isn't that cool?
.com.au?
Yeah.
That's what it was last week too.
So this is being donated by our sponsor, Spells and Spirits. If you would like this candle, then we would really appreciate you sharing this live.
And tagging 3 people.
And the owner of Spells and Spirits, Christy, who is here with us tonight, will choose a winner at the end. Coronavirus portable tree has a mind of its own, and if people would just do the bloody right thing, then we wouldn't have the worry that we have at the moment. So I know we're all being stretched, and it is really, really difficult to offer a kind of a world view on what coronavirus is going to do, but it's going to be around for a little while longer. And we tend to forget here because we have our freedom back more or less. And can I say we're probably the only country that has. So we are just so awesomely doing well, really, considering what is happening in the rest of the world. And I know things are hard when it comes to trying to travel and all of that sort of stuff. I think 6 months down the track, around the Christmas period, it's going to be a lot better than it is right now. The more people that get the jab, the better off it's going to be. Even though there are so many people that say, I'm not going to do it because I don't know, I'll grow 2 heads. Could be possible.
Okay, card.
Interesting enough, we have the 2 of Cups card. So this is about collaboration.
And that is the doctor symbol on there.
That's the doctor's symbol. So they're working hard, and they honestly, truly are working hard to try and rid us of this. It's not as though they're sitting on their hands and doing nothing. But we also have to listen, and we also have to collaborate with what the intentions are in the world generally, with how to combat this the best way that we can. So everyone do their bit.
And the card that I had pulled was the angels. Yes, they have your fakakaling back always. I don't know what that's got to do with Miss Rona, but there we are. Apparently they've got our back. They're going to look after us. But once again, we can't then sit on our fat butts and say, oh, well, the angels are going to look after us. I don't need to do a flippin' thing. No, we have to do the work ourselves as well. Mm-hmm. Love, naughty spirit. Anne's trying very hard not to swear again. I'll just keep trying.
Good.
All right, Vicky. Speaking of Miss Rona.
Oh, Vicky, you've asked this question before, haven't you? Things are improving in the UK. I did hear today that they are some of the townships and places are opening back up for customers, and simple things like going to get your hair done is going to start happening very, very soon. So it is really small steps, really small steps.
Wow, I'm really behind.
It's their summer now, so I think yet again that you're going to be waiting till at least the end of the year or the new year, Vicky, before your daughter can get home. Now, they're still going to be really tight on it, and there would be a list 100 miles long of people who need to be travelling right now. So it will also be one of those things that whoever has priority.
And let's face it, you don't really want to give her the priority to come home to you guys, because that would mean it's some sort of life-threatening situation that she has to come home and say goodbye. So don't wish her up the list on those sorts of things. Hopefully she'll get home in good time. But it's all starting to settle. I reckon she'll be home around about August. That's my prediction.
Oh, Sam, it's
that's horrible.
Yeah, so awful to hear that so many pets
I'm so
have
sorry
gone.
for your loss. And today you've lost another one.
Yeah.
Were they all
just
older?
awful.
All older animals?
Yeah. I kind of just want to say to you that I think the air has now cleared, but also just be aware that what energy might be coming into the house and into the area where you live. Just make sure that you keep smudging and that you keep sort of the energy high. And it has made room for more gorgeous pets to come to you now. If you have a heart big enough and can accept some pets that are really, really needing a good home, that would be awesome too, Sam. But look, the worst is over. It really is.
Well, happy birthday for tomorrow, Alan. I hope it's a cracker of a birthday, and absolutely I'll send you some good vibes. I could have said something really bad, but I won't.
Yeah. Good Friday, hey?
Yeah, wow. Always guaranteed a dead party. My poor husband is born on
That was
New
wrong.
Year's Eve.
That was wrong. It's probably like it wouldn't be Good Friday every year. It just happened so to be this year. So, hey, you've cracked the 50. You know, you're now in your best ever time frame. So enjoy it. Life has just begun.
Alright, I've got to try and catch up. Now, this is going on to a YouTube one here. Christine?
Oh, will I be a teacher forever, or will there be a different career path for me? Well, Christine, you've got to decide that. At the moment, it is really, really difficult for anyone to. Well, I can't say that it's really difficult, because for some people it has been an enormous time of growth and change.
It has for us.
And so you have to look, Christine, at the opportunities when they come your way. It is your decision whether you will be a teacher forever or whether there will be a different career path. And you have to listen to your heart as to whether you feel that there is, pardon me, definitely something that sits there that is calling you beyond teaching. And was it the fact that teaching didn't turn out to be what you had hoped it would be? Is there another caring role or another role where you feel that you are drawn to, from the assistance point of view, that you could reach more people? I know all teachers suffer at the moment because they really go in feeling that they can do wonderful things for students.
I got out of it. I was a high school teacher. I got out of it, and I've now got a full-time job as paranormal stuff. So there you go.
And Christine,
and one day I'll be paid.
Because, we're waiting for it. It's been a long time. It's been a long time with no money coming in.
Oh, we've got a little bit. We've got a few ghost tours happening here and there. It's not too bad.
Christine, before I let you go, the one thing is that you have the Queen of Cups here. So emotionally, I think you're really worn out, and you either have to toughen up and kind of really set your boundary when it comes to the people and the kids that you associate with, or you use that empathic side of you to find something that's just a little bit gentler for you to work with. But it's still your decision, my darling, when you are ready.
Oh, now those people who are waiting for a new Ghost Hunters React tomorrow on YouTube, it won't be on tomorrow because it's a public holiday. It will be the following Friday. So no new Ghost Hunters React tomorrow, but there will be one the following Friday. I hope you liked the one that was on last Friday, because it was mortifying to watch. Oh, those Japanese films are insane.
Now, Paranormal Victoria wants a naughty card.
Well, hang on. I've got this lovely person here.
Oh.
Mark. My mum passed away 8 months ago. I haven't felt much from her. Is she around looking out for my boys?
Oh, dear. Oh, pardon me.
Maybe that's why you haven't actually seen much of her, because your boys are keeping her so busy. Boys are very busy.
Yeah, and look, just because we feel the need to have a particular soul around us, it may not necessarily mean that we can feel them as intensely as we would like. Sometimes you are really, and people who are in this grief zone want a message that is so clear and so outstanding that you can't miss it, you can't mistake it. But Mark, she might actually be sending you tiny little things that is in her capability of doing, and you might be missing those because you're waiting for something a little bit more profound. So Easter is a really awesome time to connect and actually give to the spirit world without expecting a response. So just giving. So whether it be a prayer or whether it be going and tending to their grave site, or doing something special for someone, and being in service in their name is an awesome legacy. And my suggestion is to do something like that without expecting any response whatsoever. But I would keep my eye out, because I think it's the little things that you're missing, and they're there all the time.
And I'm not the gifted one here. She is the gifted one. But every now and then something pops into my mind, and I just have to say it. So I'm going to say it. Something to do with butterflies in the hair. I don't know if it's a real one or if it's a clip or what it is, but it's just something about butterflies in the hair. I could be full of poop. Who wanted a naughty card? Daniela?
Yes.
No, Victoria. Paranormal Victoria.
Oh, Paranormal Victoria.
Hello, Paranormal Victoria.
Hey, welcome. Are you on the right track? Well, you're on this show, so yes, you are. Sorry. Have you watched Ghost Hunters React on YouTube? On our YouTube channel. We're only like, I think, four subscribers off 700.
Oh,
so,
please, guys, if you're new on this page, can you please go to Anne and Renata on YouTube and click subscribe, please.
Naughty and nice for work. Am I on the right track? So what you need to do is be your own finarkling hero. So stop waiting for someone else to show you the right path for you to be on. You have to choose it and stick to it yourself. Don't look to the side at what everyone else is doing and thinking, oh, but they're doing that, oh, but they're doing that. Is this my path? Or maybe I should be doing those sparkly things over there. No, you've got to take the lead yourself. Be your own hero.
Yes, stop listening to other people, and the more you listen to other people, the more they will give you a response that kind of signifies that you should just run away.
Run away!
Because people have their own agendas quite often, and it is about you sticking to what it is that you really, really want to do.
That's all right, Greta May. We'll forgive you because we still love everybody. And Andrew is starting to see dreams like TV shows from Graham Chapman from Monty Python. Oh, I like that. That would be a good dream to watch. I do like a bit of Monty Python. Wait, what if I want a refund? I'm not sure what that is about, Seth. Thank you, Annette, for tagging 3 people.
Now, once again, Spells and Spirits, which is running along the bottom banner, is allowing us to give away one of their beautiful Ouija board candles tonight as a gift for tonight.
Do you want that one?
And all you need to do is tag a couple of people, and Christy will actually reveal the winner at the end of the show. Yeah, but this is cool, really cool.
All right. Do you want that one?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Let's go there. You asked.
All right. Now, look, I have to warn you all. She's very blunt. She's very to the point, and she will tell you exactly what she thinks. And sometimes we all just need a little bit of a kick up the bum to get us moving in the right direction. Because we get stuck in a rut.
We don't know what the cards are going to say, so let's see.
Brooke. Will he come back to me? Aha!
1,000 different reasons why not. Now, if you are begging him, if you are bending over backwards to get this son of a gun back on your side, my suggestion is that you're not treating yourself with the respect that you need to. Why is this a big fight? Why does this have to be such a battle? And if it is, your question is, am I not worth more for you? Right? So that's where you need to be right now. And the more you push and the more harder you try and the more, like I said, you bend over backwards, you've got to ask yourself, is it really worth being with this person? Because that's how they're going to treat you forevermore, because you've taught them that.
Don't settle. You don't settle. Think, oh, look, I'll put up being treated like that because it's worth it, because I really love him. There's someone out there who will love you so much more, and by keeping the wrong person in your life, you're blocking the right person from coming into your life. And I have a card for you as well. Eat your fucking vegetables. Vernacular vegetables. Eat some stuff made by Mother Nature. So there you go. I don't know, I just saw it down there on the floor. I said, that has to go to her. I don't know why. She's probably vegetarian.
Hey, Wally, how are you?
Hey, Wally.
You've been away for ages.
How you doing?
Hope you're well.
Yes, well, it's funny you should say that, Berta, because we were speaking to Mortellus We did an interview with Mortellus on Spirit Talk Australia Radio, and she is a necromancer, a high priestess in the Gardnerian tradition, and also a mortician.
Yes. An all-round super duper.
An all-around awesome lady, and she was on the front face of COVID. And I said, so the people who are saying that COVID doesn't exist, she said, no, it exists. They had all hands on deck. She had just finished her degree, didn't have a chance to do her indenture, what do they call it? Where they spend a year working in the industry, and they didn't have time to do that. She had to start working so they could keep up with everyone. So, yeah, pretty insane, huh? I need to sort of scroll a bit because I'm Stefania Tora. What a beautiful name. May I have a card, if possible? Card on what area of my life I'm going to receive the big surprise soon. Just don't drop the soap in the shower and bend over. Could be a nasty surprise.
Goodness gracious me. She's expecting a big surprise. Oh my God.
My husband got a big surprise yesterday. He was very surprised. He got to meet Alan the alien.
Oh, right, okay.
Shall I fetch?
Yeah, go get Alan the alien. We'll show everyone Alan the alien.
So, Stefania, this is a work-related card. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. So hopefully what I'm thinking is that it is an escalation of your position, or at least something that you can really work on and be happy about when it comes to your position in life. Yeah. So if it is a work-related thing that you are waiting for, it's absolutely coming.
Everyone, meet. Oh, look, he sits on my shoulder quite nicely. I could just walk down the street with that. Wear it as a stole. This is Alan the alien. This is what I've bought my husband for Easter. Oh my God, it's freaking heavy. Instead of an Easter egg, because we're all supposed to be doing keto here, but I started eating the Easter buns today. I have failed. So yeah, he popped up on eBay and I went, oh, I'll have that. I like that. You feel how heavy it is. I was going to take it for our set. I think it's going to weigh like 5 kilos or something.
That's going to give you nightmares, isn't it, guys?
So we've got Spencer the skeleton and Alan the alien and Wiley the fox. Willy the Wiley fox.
And the pet wrangler. That's me.
Oh, Danielle. Lowest numbers in hospital since Christmas here. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
Ireland.
yay, from Ireland. Where are you all from
absolutely.
tonight? Let us know what country you're from, or what town or state if you're in Australia. They're offering half-price flights. We saw that today, and we might be going to Melbourne.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. So here we have Sai. Sai is coming over from YouTube and wants to know, will they find a new relationship soon?
Okay, I'm going to give you a date, Si. And the Page of Swords means you better well hurry up and change the way you're looking. Because the way you're looking for this new relationship, nothing's going to turn up soon at all. Right?
We need a bit of land, man, female, scaping, whatever it is.
No. This is all about attitude.
Oh.
This is all about attitude. No, I think you got to loosen up, Si. Yeah, and maybe accept a relationship with someone who isn't perfection, as you might like.
Because you're not perfect yourself, maybe.
But I'm going to give you around August, Si. So off you go. Off you go.
Oh, Carolyn wants to know our t-shirts. Oops, I'm knocking the thing over.
Okay.
All right. So hang on, I'll get rid of Si's comment so we can see it. Mine is Ouija board. My first Ouija board, and there are activities for children. There we go.
And mine is walk barefoot, listen to the wind,
Just
drink
move your
in the
boobs
moon,
around like that so people can read them, Renata.
and be magic. Be magic.
I had a whole heap of new t-shirts turn up this week, and I went to go and put one on tonight. I can't find them. Tracy Wilkinson.
Hey, from Tracy at Willawarren. Yay! Is my eldest son psychic? My darling, all of these people are asking such questions that it's so difficult to answer with just a card. What do you think I am, a psychic or something, for God's sake?
You are.
It depends on a lot of things, Tracy. How old is he and what has he been exhibiting to make you think that he may be psychic? What's going on? All of us are born very open to the spiritual world, and that kind of gets slapped out of us by the time we get to school and we're told to ground ourselves and be in our earthly bodies. And so some people can really stay a lot more open, even though they they sort of don't really practice or do anything. But there can be a lot of reasons why someone really switches on their psychic powers. So I'd love to know how old he is, Tracy, and what makes you, what is happening so that you are asking this question. That's really, really important, because just saying yes or no really doesn't do enough to answer this question. So, Christy, if you can just watch for Tracy's response, hopefully we'll get some more information out of that for her.
Okay, and the meanwhile...
Hello, Kathy from Ontario. Gorgeous.
Oh, awesome. Ray Louise, I was told my friendships are holding me back. Is my friendship with M one of those?
Oh, God, it depends on who's told you your friendships are holding you back, and I can guarantee they've got an agenda.
That's a nice... Is it a pussycat sitting on there?
I guarantee they've got an agenda why they're saying to you friendships are holding you back. And yes, a judgy lot of bitches around you. Right? Do you want me to be any more clearer than that, Ray? Judgy, 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 judgy. Right? So, some of those relationships and friendships might be holding you back if they're a judgy bunch.
Why would they say that to you? Put yourself into their shoes, look through their eyes, and work out why they are saying that. And that might help you solve the problem. Because people don't say that thing just for the hell of it. They're either hurting because they're feeling left out and they're worried, or they're worried. So work out what it is and solve the problem.
Oh, Fiona, we're planning to be in Melbourne sometime this month.
Maybe around the 12th, 13th, 14th, something like that. We're just trying to work it out at the moment how long we can stay, because we've got a few commitments. Or either that or we need to be committed. I'm not quite sure. Hello, Bella. And hey, Matthew Lyons. We've got the boys on tonight. I'm liking this.
Hello, Matthew. Okay, I'm going to give
Matthew
you a card.
Lyons.
Off the top. And we have this beautiful card again, the Two of Cups. So it's all about commitment. All about commitment and who you hold nearest and dearest to you, and are you doing a fair thing by them? Are you giving them enough time? Are they wanting more from you, and maybe it is now time to step up and do that? Maybe it is time to kind of get to the next level with regard to anything that you have actually committed to. You know, what is there a problem in when it comes to kind of just really owning those relationships or the things that you're getting involved in? We can be really, really scared of commitment in many, many ways, because our head goes to, oh my gosh, it means I'll have to change things or add more work to my schedule, or things that I really don't want to do. And if we also haven't had a good example of commitment, sometimes we don't know what we're supposed to do. So it's probably a good idea to also ask those questions from the people that are around you at the moment, Matthew.
And we've got our first live tarot show Sunday week. We're very excited. Very excited. You're welcome, Si. Thank you for saying thank you. Oh, what's this? Scammers? We got scammers?
No.
Oh, I was excited then. I thought we might have had scammers.
You want them?
I do. No, I don't want scammers, but I like the ones that you know, I can
Maybe
go
she's
for.
calling us scammers.
No.
That's Nellie. Nellie
Wouldn't call
Girardi.
us scammers. Sunshine Underlich.
Because we're asking so much money for
I
for
know.
this. It's
Every
just like,
star is worth 1 cent, and we're giving away bloody prizes. So don't forget, we'll post this anywhere. Our Ouija board candle that we've got as tonight. You have to share the page and tag 3 people. Share the live feed and tag 3 people. And Crispy, who is sitting over here, is making note of who is doing the right thing, and we'll pick one randomly.
Sunshine, great card for those kids. Yes, you will find a great school. Bless you for actually moving interstate to give them a chance. Wow, what a commitment you're making, and you're going to be paid off in like heaps for having done this. So yes, the schools that you will have for those kids will see them advance so much, and you're doing a wonderful thing for them. Yeah. Absolutely, Sunshine.
Sana Khan, my name is Mawish. Will Danielle contact me? I'm sorry, I'm really not good with names from other nationalities. I suck. Will Danielle contact me, and when? We had a fight and he's not talking at all. I really love him. Well, here we go. The arms are folded. She's ready to give you some good advice.
Well, Sana.
Oh, Mawish.
Oh,
my name is Mawish.
Mawish. Okay, Mawish. Listen, girl. Listen. Just leave him alone. He's sulking. All right. Let him sulk. Let him talk it through with his male friends and make himself feel tough, and you know how badly he's being done by right now. So give him time, okay, and let him come back to you. That's all I'm going to say. But give him time. Stop stressing about it. Hey, you're worth it. He'll come back.
Thank you so much, Wendy, for tagging and sharing.
Thank you, Wendy.
Right, Zoe Cramp, we're up to.
My brother is seeing things in our house. Any guidance about this or who it might be? Depends on what's going on at home, Zoe. If there's a lot of trauma or distress in the home,
a lot of fighting,
or around your brother right now, he is really reacting more than anything else. Once again, not enough information to answer this properly. We need to know more, especially when it comes to seeing things. So there is a really fine line between reacting to things that are going on, and then that reactive energy being in your space, and actually having a spirit entity around you. Right? Both can happen at the same time, both can happen singularly, but we need to know what's going on so that we can work out what's going on for your brother. So it depends on what situation he is in at the moment, yeah, and that will tell us why he's seeing things. So more information, Zoe, please.
Don't forget, if you don't get a reading tonight, when we get to the end of the hour, we will read these cards behind us. So there is a tarot card and a naughty card under each one. See which one you feel drawn to, 1, 2 or 3. So this is Ray Louise, who wanted to know if there was friends that were... I was told by many different readers an objective perspective. I can see that my friends don't really care to hear about my career success and the good things going on, which does hurt.
Oh, Ray, give it up. Stop talking to them. They hate you being successful. They absolutely hate it.
Yeah, so this is what we've found also in our field. People will always wish you all the best, all the success in the world, but don't be more successful than they are, because then they will hate you.
Yeah.
So you have to now make the decision to either hold yourself back and stay at their level for the rest of the life to keep them happy, or step forward and find your people, because they are no longer your people.
And yes, sometimes when you are striving to get to a better space, there are people that you unfortunately need to separate from or to move back from. Now, it doesn't mean you have to lose them as friends completely, but they're not the same people that you can really speak to because they're not hearing your language anymore. You're talking in a different language, and you need to be around people who are really mirroring your success and allowing you to be happy
And
with
supporting
being,
you.
With being successful. Hey girl, you go for it and don't let anyone stop you.
And take advice from people who are moving in the same area that you are, not from people who are outside the field. So you don't go down to the corner and ask a random person walking past, what is this lump on my arm? You go to a doctor, they're a specialist in that matter. So it's like your friends. If you are working on an issue with your work and your success, don't go and ask them about it because they're going to view through their little bias and perspective and God knows what.
Hey, Natalie Amos, how about you speak up?
Oh, no. This is about this that's being repeated over and over and over.
Okay.
So that's
sure?
okay, Natalie. I know where you're coming from. We've solved that problem for you.
Told you.
I hope it's not. It's
No. It's because this one has asked about 20 times in a row.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Natalie.
It's all right. I'll look after you, Natalie.
Give her a card.
I'll give you a card.
Yeah. She feels bad now.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on. We'll come back to you, Sue. So Natalie, card for Natalie.
Card for Natalie. Because Auntie Nati has said the wrong thing.
Yeah. That's all right. She's concentrating on her stuff. I'm watching the feed. So it's crispy over here. And, yeah, I think someone just got... Yeah.
So, 7 of Wands. This is headspace, Natalie. You're overthinking things. And
Maya J.
sometimes you just really get yourself into a bind because you've kind of tried to think about every hard scenario that there is. So thinking about things that are just not going to happen. Use that energy that you put into doing something really creative at the moment. Cause I love your tattoo. It's actually a figure 8. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Where's mine? Infinity.
And also, I want to say to you believe that you have all the time in the world to complete the things that you really want to complete. Okay, don't give yourself the time limit and say that it's all going to be over if I don't do it all in the next year or two. You've got all the time in the world, Natalie, but one step at a time, my sweet. One step at a time.
Sorry.
So we are asking everyone to tag 3 people to be in the draw for this gorgeous candle, which has the Ouija board on it. So you know when you burn it, you're going to open a portal to hell. And it has been...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, Christy hasn't heard this. You guys haven't heard that. As some of you know, we work with Isaac Butterfield and we do his specials when it comes to the ghost hunting. We are his team.
Ghost hunting granny.
Yeah, thank you. And somebody saw us on there and contacted Oz Paratech, which sells the paranormal equipment. And my husband happened to answer the phone and wanted to know, were they going to be possessed because they'd watched a movie that used Ouija boards? Not a good question to ask an electrical engineer, because he explained it quite nicely, I'm sure. Anyway, poor Sue.
Did you do the... Kit says no.
He laughed, which is probably inappropriate.
But it's a sad thing that someone is so stressed out that they have to ring someone with regard to that. So someone has really put the scariness into this poor person, and that's a sad thing. It is really a sad thing. Now, Sue Neiman, we've got a card
distracted.
for you. Got a card for you, gorgeous.
You have to scroll down.
And this is the 2 of Wands, and I know, I feel you. I really feel you. You want to be in a different place completely than you are, but where you are now is solid and reliable, and that's where you have to be. Don't lose your vision. Don't lose that sight of what you want to have coming to you over the next 8 to 12 months, but at the moment, stick to what you've got, because that's the best place for you to be right now. Okay, you're not someone who will make decisions wildly anyway, and you really know where you need to be and what you want to do. But the fantasy of being somewhere else and doing something that's so much more
I have fantasies every now and then.
exotic and pleasurable than where you're
Yeah.
at right now. I totally get it.
Yeah,
Don't lose sight of that, because that will come at the right time.
yeah. Won't tell you mine. Okay, let's move on to Sundays. What's in store for my possible future beautiful people?
People, oi?
People, oi?
Sundays.
I speak French, people. I like this episode of the True Hauntings this week, which is all about the Paris catacombs. So if you want to hear a speak French beauty foul, head over and listen to that on Spotify or iTunes.
Sundays, do you have the star cards? The only person holding you back right now is you, right? Because the star card is saying, why aren't you shining brightly? Why aren't you there? So what's holding you back? Is it emotional stuff that's holding you back? Is it a mistrust, possibly?
It's been going for ages. I think it's one
Let
of
her
the
in.
best.
It's Ellie Mae.
Is it a little bit of a mistrust within yourself, or a sense that you don't have
Come on,
enough
baby.
self-esteem?
Meow.
There are a lot of opportunities for you to shine, okay? But you've got to be feeling that you can, yeah? So this is a self-esteem thing, my darling.
This is Ellie Mae, everyone. She's been scratching at the door for about 15 minutes trying to come in, so we've just let her in. Oh, I think it's just scrolled all the way down to the bottom. Hey, Vita Smith, thank you so much for tagging people. Really appreciate it. And Danielle as well, thank you so much.
And Danielle, thank you for the information that you actually gave
Danielle,
us on Annalise. Yeah?
Danielle has some great medical knowledge, and she shared some of that knowledge with us in regards to the Annalise Michel case, which is what the movie The Possession of Emily Rose is all about. So that's on True Hauntings as well.
I found that really fascinating
yeah.
with regard to what you wrote.
And I couldn't remember what
Completely
Kieran
makes sense.
Yeah, what Kieran O'Keefe had told me about that, the disease or the condition where people drop to their knees all the time. Couldn't find it anywhere.
Hello, Erin. Hello.
Hey, Patty. Yep, 2 fat ladies, 88 and bingo. Are you trying to tell us something? Hello, Erin Claire. How are you, gorgeous one?
Hello. Oh, Sonia, you've been binging on the podcast. Thank you.
Hello, Bubba.
Oh, okay, that's that there. Once you get past the non-French pronunciation of Anne's Italian, start to giggle. I'm so sorry. I just really suck. Yeah, narcolepsy, Danielle. That was just insane. All those symptoms, because everyone thinks that narcolepsy is just falling asleep randomly, but there was so much. You're not counting properly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the room. Good heavens, Patty.
Oh, he
Try and keep up.
Can't see the third.
She's not going to show you.
That spoils that then.
She's just in the process of dropping her pants to show you. What have we got there? An angry face from the beautiful Maya J. Thank you. All right, Joey.
It's a good thing we know you, Maya.
Joey wants a reading.
Okay, Joey, here we go. Joey Van Wyck. Oh, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. This so rarely comes up. And it is kind of sometimes associated with a bit of a windfall that comes your way. So a bit of financial opportunity that can see you really sort of going, phew, thank goodness that this has arrived because I really, really need it. It's about clarity for you as well with where you want to be, where you want to live, how you want to live your life at the moment. If you've been through some rough changes, it has taught you a lesson, and so you're kind of rethinking your values too. But look out for a bit of a windfall. Just be grateful and thank you in the way it has come and that it has arrived for you, Joey.
And you'll be all pleased to know that Paddy's very apologetic for not counting his pussies up correctly. And Seth is suggesting that maybe Crispy show the pussy. I think you just put her out, didn't you?
What, put her away?
Now, Annette, remember Annette was saying that her friend moved out. She had the problem with the friend last week. And the friend did move out.
Yeah.
But it was weird. What happened? Well, you set your wishes and intentions, or maybe she watched the show. Who knows? Maybe that's how she got the hint.
True. Oh, what, Annette? And look, don't ask. Don't ask. Let it go.
Yeah, you don't want to be reeling the energy back in if you don't want it.
Yeah, just do a smudge, smudge the place, and let it go.
And the little one said,
Oh, Maya's put a sad face now. Maya, we love you.
We love you, Maya.
Oh, Maya, we love you no matter what. Don't worry about it. It always makes me laugh. All right, so Paddy's got some issues. I see a shadow in my mum's house. Who? Is it please? Well, it depends. Do you have a light on? Because if you've got a light on in front of you, it'll cast a shadow behind you.
Oh, dear.
What?
Dear. Paddy, I can say to you that it is a male that you are seeing, and it is someone related to the family because this is a Knight of Cups. So I'm also saying that there is a message that is being given with this shadow that is being seen. So there is something that requires attention in the house, and this particular shadow is warning you about it. So just head over to the house and maybe just make sure with Mum that everything is okay and that everything is attended to. You will find that the shadow kind of disappears or goes away once things are fixed. Okay, but this is a problem. This is something that needs to be fixed at Mum's home.
And Avril keeps seeing somebody falls asleep on the job. It's fascinating. I think sometimes Christy might nod off at her job. It's because she's bored out of her brain. Another explanation is dystonia. I'll have to look that up, Rochelle. I'm not familiar with that, but I just feel so sorry for that girl and everything that happened to her.
I think Danielle mentioned dystonia as well.
I can't remember. I read that at least 10 hours ago.
Get a ghost quartz and a black obsidian place under his pillow. Cleanse and tell him about white light around him when scared. Thank you, Imogen.
The best thing about that is it gives them an action and something to do, which means they start to take control, which is awesome.
I suggested some Fakakal spray.
Fakakal
spray.
Fakakal spray.
Nicola, he is 9 years old. Yes, this is the little one seeing things.
Can't remember.
Hold on, I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, I'm holding on.
Rona.
Okay, there's a couple of things that could be happening there, Nicola, and one of the things that I need to ask and that you need to ask
5 minutes.
is whether everything is okay around him, because it could be an expression of a sense of feeling unsafe. And that isn't about unsafety or not safety in the spirit with the spirit world. This is not feeling safe in the real world.
Oh, there she is.
So there could be something that is making him feel anxious, whether it be at school or some situation that is around him. And because of his anxiety and his stress, this is coming out as shadows in his room. So he does need to do some work, and you need to ask him those questions, Nicola, about what is scaring him in the real world, what's going on, and is he sharing that with you, so that you can just keep an eye out on that.
And as we've said many times as well, that shadows aren't necessarily negative. It just means it's a lack of light or a lack of energy to be able to manifest to do what they want to do. So please, everyone, don't assume that a shadow means something negative or dark just because it isn't light and bright.
Okay, we need to do these
now.
hang
on, what did Joey say? Thanks so much, just what I needed to hear. First time I've watched you ladies. Your video popped up by chance. Woohoo! Thank you. Joey, make sure you sign up to the page, please. Make sure you like us and follow and do all of that stuff. And Crispy also has to pick...
last chance to tag 3 people.
So the thing, tag 3 people, share the live feed. Well, it's a bit late to share the live feed now, but for your chance to win a Ouija candle. And also, I want you now to look over here and feel, what are you drawn to? 1, 2, or 3? Ask the question in your head, and then close your eyes, and then open up your eyes and see what are you drawn to.
And Leanne Downing, the answer to that is yes.
Okay.
Shadows are nothing to worry about unless it's actually Christy lurking with her knitting needle.
Oh, girlfriend, that was funny.
Oh, yeah, is it Vida? Thank you.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
You've all picked?
Yep.
You've
All
all
right.
picked. You've all picked. Now, before we choose those cards, it is Easter this weekend. Please, 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 everyone, stay safe. And don't drive like maniacs on the road. You have plenty of time to get to where you need to go. Eat lots and lots of chocolate.
We
and
are called Anne and... Oops, I'll write it out for you, Joey, so you can see it.
lots and lots of
And-
chocolates and lots and lots of
Okay.
hot cross buns. But you have to have real butter on them.
I've done
And
that.
I saw an ad today on TV that had them putting avocado on hot cross buns.
That's those bloody vegans.
What's that about?
I saw some dreadful things. I saw them toasted with bacon and egg sandwich using hot cross buns.
Ooh.
That's not right.
I went and bought
That's
my
un-Australian.
Kerry Gold Irish butter, and I've been carving it off in half-centimetre slabs and putting it on
That's
this
un-Australian.
afternoon.
Now, we've got a little thing going on Sunday, actually. We've got a
we
little
do?
thing going on Sunday.
A little thing? Is my husband up to something?
On the Anne and Renata page, we're going to ask everyone to post a Easter photo of themselves eating an Easter egg.
Covered in chocolate.
Covered in chocolate. That's what we want to see on Sunday.
Is there going to be a prize?
Yeah, I reckon the best covered face in chocolate will get a prize pack.
I don't think Jodie should be allowed to enter because she works at a chocolate shop. She's got access to a lot of chocolate.
All right, so if you chose card number 1, this is going to be an extremely interesting time over the next few weeks because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune continues to spin, and so you are held in a limbo until you make a decision which way you're going to go. So the longer you procrastinate in making decisions, the longer you will be in a place that is not reflective of where you actually want to be. You will be in limbo. So imagine that wheel spinning around and you're kind of waiting to stick your finger in and make it stop, waiting for the appropriate moment and appropriate time. Don't wait any longer. Make a choice, whichever way it is going to be, and go from that spot. But don't just sit there and wait for a better time.
Thank you, Danielle. Yes, double demerits. Watch out, everyone. All right, so interesting that she's got the Wheel of Fortune, which says that you've got to choose your answer, because mine is, are you finarkling kidding me? Of course the answer is yes.
Okay. No, choose. Make a choice.
And you know what? If you go, okay, yes, and that feels really wrong, then you've got your answer also.
Yeah. Now, if you chose card number 2, Then the next few days is actually really, really important to reconnect with loved ones and family, especially if you've been missing them. Now, if there is distance between you and your family, you can still get online and have a chat to them. You can get on your mobile phone and have a chat to them. But this is about reaching out. It will actually make you feel better and it will make them feel absolutely wonderful. There are so many people missing you right now.
Thank you, Azra.
And even though it will take time out of your day, you will be fulfilling and making someone so happy by reaching out and just really going, I care. I care enough to be in contact with you.
So Jodie has she works at the Hunter Valley chocolate shop up in Pecolban. Go find her. Get a sample of chocolate. All right, so you are prosperous. So stop telling that fanarkling story that you are not. This is one of these cards that you are crying, poor me, all the time and telling everyone how bad off you are. And in actual fact, your life is going really well. So you need to put your focus on the positive, not the shitty stuff.
And Tiff, you're working all weekend until Saturday. Yeah, but you know what? You're doing something that other people actually need. They will need you to be working. And yeah, we want to say we appreciate it. So if nobody else says that to you, know that we appreciate that you're working. Yeah, your boys will be okay. You've been procrastinating. Oh, there you go. You stop that. Absolutely stop that. Yeah. Now, number three, we have the Strength card. And actually, this came up for a reading that I did today for a lady. And this is about...
Sorry, Jodie.
Oh, you're doing free
tastings. Chocolate. It's not Hunter Valley chocolate. Pecolban chocolate.
Free tastings all weekend.
Get it right.
So, number 3, this is the Strength card, and the issue here is that you will not win over a situation by being angry, upset, and creating a fight or an argument over it. This takes time, it takes subtlety, and it takes a delicate stance. So don't shout in people's faces. Don't try and create a scene or a scenario. It is not going to win you this particular war. You do it gently, slowly, and with regard and respect for yourself and other people, and that will be fine.
Lily, ring up the Quinn and ask them to maybe go on a waiting list in case somebody cancels. They are all sold out both weekends on the 11th and the 18th. But there is something very exciting that we're working on for July that will see us all over the bloody place. All over the place.
Bigger than Ben-Hur. That's all I can say. Bigger than Ben-Hur. Oh.
Can I just say that the universe has a lot of faith in us? Anyway, and this actually goes for us too, Renata. Enjoy every fanarkling minute, okay? Even if it's one of those things that you go, I know I shouldn't be doing this, as you pop another piece of chocolate in your mouth. Just for heaven's sakes, enjoy it, relish it, feel it. Just sink your bones into it. Oh, no, maybe not.
Rude.
You want a winner?
Yeah, so that's Love Naughty Spirit. Yes, who's our winner of the candle? Jess Francis. Jess Francis is our winner. Jess Francis. Francis is our winner.
Jess Francis, congratulations.
Me your address.
Awesome.
Oh, apparently.
Yay!
What?
Get out, I won, says Jess.
Hey, you did! There you go! Winter candle coming your way, so please PM me your address. Our winner last week has already posted a picture of their candle. I think it was Jo Ingham.
Yep.
So she's posted her pic, and we still have Jodie's candle that she won last week on the Grand Pooh Bars page. So we have Patreon support.
Look at that. Gold!
You get to burn our faces.
Christy Christy made those for us. It's just mortifying. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Easter and celebrate it whatever way you will, and just be happy doing it.
Zombie Jesus Day.
Zombie Jesus Day, as Crispy's saying in the corner.
Oh dear. Yeah, everyone take time out and just breathe, guys. Absolutely just breathe and yeah, enjoy every moment that you can.
I'll be back in 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hashtag back in 3 days. I'm so using that. I'm so using that tomorrow.
Do you know
I'm
what?
so using that tomorrow.
It's the 1st of April and we didn't pull any pranks. Aren't we good? Anyway, love yous all. See you on the dark side.
Thank you, everyone.